It was an added blow to a week of mine that was honestly one of the tougher weeks that I've had in the past decade.
You want to talk about that at all? You got COVID, which sucks.
I got COVID.
So anything after that is like some sort of like compound exponential effect.
I'm still dealing with the after effects of it. I've been cleared.
You smell?
I can't really smell that well. I can't really taste that well. I'm hot. I'm probably gonna start sweating. I'm already sweating, to be honest with you. I feel like shit. COVID is not a joke. You guys both had it, right?
Yeah.
Is that?
I realized I can go without the smell, no problem. No problem. I swear to God. The illness sucks, dude. The illness sucks. Taste was unnerving. I didn't like that. It felt weird that I couldn't tell what was in my mouth. Yeah. Although my palate was expanded because I wasn't afraid to eat anything. Like I was trying things I never thought I'd like.
Booty?
Like boot. I was eating butt. I was eating some butt, dude. But yeah, the smell, like what do I need to smell?
Yeah,
more things smell bad than they smell good.
Like farts.
Yep. Nobody walks in the. Yep.
The amount of time I took extreme advantage of that situation, dude.
Yep. Yeah, we know.
And also encourage everyone around me. I was like, y'all gotta let it rip. Go for it. Do your worst.
You're gonna reconsider when you get your nose back, because I did, and I farted, and it was the day that I got my smell back, and I literally just apologized to everybody. I was just like, this is what I've been doing to you guys. I go, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You should voice your opinions.
You become desensitized to the odor of your own farts.
Like, I was like, ha ha, and then just immediate nose bleeding.
Yeah.
I was like,
nose bleeding.
Just starts pouring.
Just putrid.
Just gross.
Toxic.
Gross. Hey, low key, this is gonna be really gross, but did anybody like try to smell really dirty things to see if they could smell it or no?
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Move past it.
Well, just give me one thing.
Just move past it.
I'd like to know one
Just
thing.
move past it.
You smelled something. You
What did
smelled
you try to
something
smell,
vile.
George?
All right, I'll throw it at you guys. I had a nice coffee in the morning, and I was like, oh, I got shit.
George.
I just threw it down, and before I flushed, I go, I can't smell. And I looked at it, and it looked bad. So I just kind of stood there, and I was like,
Wait, how close did you get? You didn't just.
no, I didn't put my fucking head in it.
Nah, I'm not buying it.
I did. I'm just kidding. No, I just stood there and I was like, wow, I'm looking at this disgrace that came out of me. I don't even want to be a part of it anymore. I honestly felt really good about flushing because I felt like I removed this part of me that I don't want. And I'm looking at that. I go, I can't smell or identify how bad this is. So I called my girlfriend and I was like, hey, is this terrible? And before she even got to the door, she goes, yes. Flush that shit. Let's never talk about this again. And so I literally flushed that shit down the drain. And yeah. By the way, has your guys' smell changed? Because like things that I loved the smell of before, I tend to like.
So that's what I'm noticing now. So I'm just coming out of it now, and I'm still dealing with a lot of like nausea and just like my stomach's. You just spilled shit all over yourself. just fucking spilled shit everywhere. Nausea and things that I like. You just said the things that I loved like are tasting weird. And there were so many differing reports on COVID. There were so many differing reports on like how severe it was. And some people were like, yo, it's nothing. It's a walk in the park. And other people were like, yo, I got it. And it's lasted months. And I have to say it has really, really, really fucked me up, dude. Like I'm fucked up.
You know why I think it fucked you up the most?
Older people.
Because I'm older.
Nope.
Why?
Remember that girl you were flying in from Costa Rica?
Oh yeah, that's a touchy topic too, man. Yeah.
I
We
mean-
could talk about it. Yeah. I had this girl that I was flying in. I was gonna shoot content with. It was the first time I ever.
First time.
It's the first time I'd ever.
of talk he had. The amount of pictures he showed, DM'd us.
Oh, look at this girl.
He made me FaceTime my mom so she could see this guy. You did everything, and then he was in his bed. I got to go out. I can't smell.
I turned
what she
Spanish.
had. And she's like, I'm gonna go hang out with this dude.
No, stop, please. Be careful with how you discuss it, dude.
She was, this girl was gorgeous. I didn't think Mike could do better after Lana. I swear to God, I like the guy. But come on, Lana's the best he's ever
We
going to
thought
get.
it was a fluke. We thought it was just a glitch in the Matrix.
Evidently not.
Nope.
He found this girl right from Costa Rica. So, you know, he flew her out here.
It's the first time I'd ever paid to fly a girl out just because we live in sunny Los Angeles. There's so many beautiful women here. Why would you ever do that? And I said, I'll fly her out and we'll shoot some YouTube content together. It'll be a fun time. Get to know each other. And
Man comes down with COVID.
Few days before she flew in, man, I got fucking COVID, bro.
So guess what she did? She still came.
Yeah.
Guess where she's at? Not here.
Yeah. Well, now
she's with our friend Harry Chowsis.
She saw him at the
Wait, why does
Chowsis.
he get to fucking say the name and
Because
I can't?
I'm trying to be careful and all around the topic. But
Why,
now
is it too
she's
hot for you to handle?
No, now she's back.
No, come back. Please. Mike.
He's sweating.
He's sweating.
He said, "I didn't know if you want to talk about it. I just think what's she gonna do? She's here, dude. That's how the city works. If you don't devote your attention to something unique, one of a kind, rare, she's gonna be swooped
You
up."
send Harry?
Did you send her an invoice?
No, because she saw him out. I mean, listen, here's the deal, man. It just didn't work out. Life goes on. You sweat. You live. You learn.
Is it gonna go on?
Dude,
or
it's
is this it,
just
Michael?
another thing, man, tacked on, bro. It's just been a really tough week. And honestly, I gotta say, dude, as the guy that's always out there spreading that message to keep going and to like keep that light going and try to get through tough times. Man, I needed people to reach out to me this past week, and it was weird when the guy that's always holding his hand out is fucking drowning, bro. Just like with his hand out, like, yo, please. And this obviously was a little thing. I know, you know.
Harry, please.
Yeah,
Harry, never.
but honestly, bro, it just was I feel like I aged 20 years in the past, 14 days, and there's a topic that I'm not really touching on. Lost a very good friend of mine. And I hate to turn the fucking topic, dude, but I do want to mention this. Mike Crocky, the first kid that I was friends with when I started to turn my life around, and somebody that had a massive meaning in my life. Probably easily the closest person that I've ever had pass away in my life. Absolute beautiful heart, soul, viewer of Impaulsive, huge fan of all three of us, and a very close friend of mine in a motorcycle accident. Suddenly, no goodbye, no chance to say I love you and thank you for what you did for me in my life, and just absolute fucking tragedy. It was another thing that was layered into this past couple weeks for me, and having to deal with that in isolation in my bed by myself without being able to go and see people and talk about it. It's been tough. And so to both of you guys, everybody else that reached out, like, family members, friends, creators, that was honestly what got me through. And I posted about it. Saying basically in life, people should spend less time thinking, yo, is there a shitstorm coming to my life? Is there a day coming where everything gets shaken up? Is there a day coming where everything in my life that I had planned falls apart and the cards get rocked and I'm sitting there in a bad place? Stop thinking about when that's happening or if that's happening, and start thinking about when that's happening, because the rainstorm does come. And I think it's important that people prepare themselves for it and try to find out and know exactly what they're going to do when that day comes, and be prepared physically, mentally, and emotionally to weather that storm.